It's said that the Church was born on Holy Thursday during the Last Supper. At that moment, Jesus instituted the priesthood, giving the apostles the power to consecrate the Eucharist in memory of me, making them priests of the new covenant. Holy Orders is the sacrament through which the priestly mission continues in the Church. Through ordination, a minister is enabled to act in the person of Christ, the head of the Church. That doesn't mean that priests are perfect, without any weakness or human faults. But in administering the sacraments, whatever sins the minister may have committed does not affect or impede grace in any way. Right from the start, ordained ministry was conferred and exercised in 3 degrees. The bishops, the presbyters, also known as priests, and deacons. All 3 degrees are conferred by a sacramental action called ordination. That is, the sacrament of Holy Orders, which is conferred only after careful formation and evaluation by the Church. People who embrace religious life as brothers or sisters don't receive as such the sacrament of Holy Orders, but profess vows. Bishops receive the fullness of the sacrament and exercise authority in the local church which is entrusted to them as vicars and delegates of Christ, always in union with the Pope. Priests are united to their bishop in priestly dignity, and they depend on him to exercise their duties. Their bishop confers on them a parish or an ecclesial function on the diocesan level. The diaconate is an order of service. Deacons assist bishops and priests in liturgical celebrations. They can distribute the Eucharist, bless marriages, proclaim the gospel and preach, in addition to dedicating themselves to charity. The celebration of the Sacrament of Holy Orders has the same structure for all 3 orders, and is always presided by a bishop. The consecration of a new bishop requires the participation of more than one bishop and authorization from the Pope. The laying on of hands and the consecration prayer constitute the core of the sacrament. After consecration, bishops and priests are anointed with chrism. Bishops receive a book of the Gospels, a ring, a mitre, and the crozier as signs of their mission. Priests receive the paten and chalice, the principal elements of the liturgical role they are called to exercise. Deacons receive the book of the Gospels. Only men can enter ordained ministry based on the example of Christ, who only chose men to exercise ministry. In the Latin Church, all ordained ministers are normally chosen from among celibate men, who commit to remaining celibate for the kingdom of heaven, giving themselves totally to God and to the service of humanity. The permanent diaconate can be conferred on single or married men. The Sacrament of Holy Orders can't be repeated in the same degree, nor can it be conferred for a limited time. It can't be canceled either. For serious motives, someone can be dispensed from the obligations and functions derived from ordination, or can be forbidden to exercise ministry, but he cannot return to being a layman, properly speaking. Indeed, the sacrament confers an indelible spiritual character.